What did you think about the character, the Uncle Shay Shay character? He didn't come on. He didn't come on the show doing that with the black and mild and the do rag and Hennessy and all that stuff.
When he first started it?
Yeah, he didn't come on with that at first when he first got on the show. So when all that came about, what you think about that too?
Okay, it's better for you guys to respond to that than me, but I was still very close with Stephen A. at that point, and he did not love it.
No, yeah.
Okay, and I defer to you.
Nobody did, so we
okay.
we'll just leave it there.
Man. So it's looking like Stephen Jackson is continuing to go as Shannon Sharpe. Remember, guys, we have broke down Stephen Jackson dissing Shannon Sharpe after the Cat Williams interview.
He spoke his mind. Everybody should speak their mind. That's just what it is. I wouldn't let him go hard as he did on a lot of people on our show. I just wouldn't, because we got relationships with him. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You don't have a show, so you wouldn't know what you would do. We've done hundreds of shows, so we know how to handle that type of shit.
On anybody.
Period, right.
On myself.
You got to be able to laugh at yourself.
If I go on camera, if I'm doing stuff, that's what I told him too.
But if they jokes, why you got to apologize if they jokes?
Well, I mean, you know, like I said, man, it wasn't Shucky Ducky telling the joke. It was Mike Epps that got a 5-season sitcom on Netflix. You know, that's what happened, man. So we shook hands, we made cool. And one thing I wanted to show these kids.
That's another way to do it.
I wanted to show these kids that, guess what, no matter how I felt about him and how he felt about me, that guess what, this don't have to end in violence. And I'm not about to prove myself to nobody and mess what I worked so hard for to show somebody I'm a real nigga.
Nobody's too big to be talked about, though. You did the right thing, but everybody can be talked about.
I not talk about everybody.
Yeah,
I have talked about everybody. I'm serious. I mean, I talked about Shaq straight in his face. I didn't call him Shrek and all kinds. He just be laughing. I'm thinking that he gonna laugh too.
You only get mad like that when there's some truth to it, dog. That's just how I feel.
Speaking of, I'm glad you guys got to talk and clear your piece up. But
Okay, so that's what Stephen Jackson had to say about the Cat Williams interview. I also put in the clip of Stephen Jackson wanting Mike Epps and Shannon Sharpe to continue their beef, all because Stephen Jackson felt like Mike Epps shouldn't have apologized, saying that there's some truth to what Mike Epps was saying about Shannon Sharpe on stage.
That nigga Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down, nigga. Thought he was going to attack Cat, that nigga there. Nigga shit is called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling you. Put a wig on that nigga, tell me if that ain't motherfucking Medea's sister, nigga. They exposing every motherfucking body.
So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of that. The reason why is just to show you guys how Stephen Jackson feels about Shannon Sharpe now. And remember, guys, before Stephen Jackson felt that way about Shannon Sharpe, I did a video exposing how Stephen Jackson was all pro Shannon Sharpe at one point. This is Stephen Jackson when Shannon Sharpe had an interview with All the Smoke. Let's check it out right here.
and welcome back to a special edition.
Man, I'm excited for this. I never interrupt your introduction, but let me do it today.
You got it. You got it, Jack.
My guy, a mentor to me, somebody I look up to, somebody who's been giving me the game. And,
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, been motivating me on this media side, somebody I look up to. My brother, the OG, big homie, Uncle Shay Shay, Shannon Sharpe, man.
Man, thanks for having me on.
Man,
Thanks for coming on, man.
So this was before Club Shay Shay was what it is now today. And this was way before the Nightcap podcast came about. So if you stuck around this long, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me if you haven't already. Hit that like button. It really does help support the YouTube channel. Let's check out this clip of Skip Bayless and Stephen Jackson dissing Shannon Sharpe on All the Smoke. Here's a clip right here.
What did you think about the character? The Uncle Shay Shay character. He didn't come on the show doing that with the black and mild and the do-rag and Hennessy and all that stuff.
When he first started it?
Yeah, he didn't come on with that at first when he first got on the show. So when all that came about, what you think about that too?
Okay, it's better for you guys to respond to that than me, but I was still very close with Stephen A. at that point, and he did not love it.
No, yeah.
Okay, and I defer to you.
Nobody did, so we
okay.
we'll just leave it there.
But you know what? You talk about branding, you talk about Stephen A. Smith. To be Unc was big for Uncle Shannon. And out of that, which he, I think it went away. I don't remember him doing it much over the last couple of years. I don't think he ever did it, but whatever. Unc stayed. Shay stayed. So it ended up being positive for him.
Mm-hmm.
It made me pretty uncomfortable from my seat, but
I've watched you prepare for a show, Skip, and my boy say it right there. It is intense watching Skip prepare for a show. It's like it's just as intense as getting ready for a basketball game, bro. It's super intense.
well, that's my basketball game.
Yeah.
Was it?
Thank you.
Did it ever? Because like I said, sometimes you got into some heated debates with them. Did it ever feel personal? Did you ever
No.
walk away from the desk and like, damn, that hurt a little bit? Or?
We got into it one time about Tom Brady. I didn't even know where it went. It just flew off the handle. And we did have to have a sit down after that one, and we hugged. You know, like it's okay. But I
Is
think
that the one where you told him to put his glasses back on?
yes, because
I remember that one.
because
Yeah.
now we're getting to
Yeah.
punches thrown,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, if he threw one punch at me,
Yeah.
that'd be the end of me.
That's like
wouldn't
a
it, right?
poodle and a Rottweiler. You don't want them problems.
Yeah. I'm defending Brady, and Shannon went crazy. And then at some point, he's suggesting he's as good as Tom Brady, or was as good as Tom Brady at that point, still was.
He did not say that.
Huh?
He did not say
Well,
that.
he did. That's how I interpret it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have been mad too. Put your glasses
Okay.
back on after you say some
Okay.
shit like that.
Okay.
But nowhere
Because
close to Brady.
I'm like, Shannon, and I told him on the air, I said, this guy's in another echelon from everybody else who ever played. There's never been anything like this guy, what he achieved. And Shannon said, I'm in the hall. I said, I got it. And then he's really mad and he takes his glasses off. Okay, what are we going to do? Fight? Because now you got me. You know, like I can't win that one.
Skip, you do an hour of cardio every day. You got good footwork. You can move. Shannon hips bad. He can't move. He just top heavy.
But have you ever seen a Chihuahua and a pit bull?
He just top heavy though. Like he can't move. He's just top heavy. He can't
You want
move.
to see a Chihuahua and a
He
pit
done had
bull?
hip surgery and all that. Skip do an hour of cardio. He can move
Okay.
a little bit. You can stick and move, Skip.
Okay, so you see how Steven Jackson set up that question, right? Oh, what do you think about the Unc character and the black amounts and all of that stuff? And then now you got Skip Bayless coming out saying that made him uncomfortable. But this is the same Skip Bayless that was just on Dan Lepertar's show bragging about the numbers him and Shannon Sharpe did and was like, ooh, good luck with those other guys over there at FS1. Let's see if they can break those numbers. Good luck trying it. And Skip Bayless know that the character of Shannon Sharpe, the Unc character that he was creating, or whatever you want to call it, that helped FS1 numbers and their ratings and for them to last that long. So Skip Bayless now trying to take a dig at that, I feel like it's a low blow. And it's just crazy because it's like, I feel like it's Skip Bayless hating on Shannon Sharpe's success after FS1. So, it doesn't surprise me that Steven Jackson couldn't wait to have Skip Bayless on a show, take a dig at Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, man, if I was Shannon Sharpe, I would take that as disrespect because he has not said anything disrespectful about Skip Bayless. He's been on many platforms, showing nothing but love to Skip Bayless. Haven't said one thing bad about Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless has been doing his world tour, talking about Shannon Sharpe and the FS1 breakup, and his story continues to change. And we have covered that on my YouTube channel as well. But yeah, man, I don't want to hold you guys too long in today's video, man. I just want to specifically highlight that and then come with some commentary and react to it with you guys, man. So y'all get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you made this far in the video. That really does help support the YouTube channel. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and we out, guys. Peace.